149. Good job getting this far.
149.
Can't
Confirmed.
believe it. The Phantom. I was, as you know, I'm a man who spends his days outside.
Yes.
And I think a lot of time thinking and stuff. And so I was thinking about tonight in the podcast and what I can do differently. So I was gonna record myself the intro on my phone and say something that described you, like what you were wearing or something, and seeing how close I could get.
Did you end up doing that?
Well, no, I didn't. But I was thinking like, oh, I'd be like, oh, I was gonna say something about your hair. Um, Not knowing you shave the sides and have a mullet now.
Is that better for the lighting?
Yeah, looks fine.
Yeah, I did a little thing. I don't know. I did it myself. Just kind of. That was it. Change it up a bit.
So when you say you did it yourself,
Mm-hmm.
you did it in the bathroom mirror.
Yeah.
Did you have any help?
No.
Just a one mirror situation, or did you have a back mirror?
Just one mirror. You don't need anything. You don't need to do anything in the back.
Okay, so you didn't touch the back. You just shaved the
Yeah, I did like a
sides.
little like tapered shaving situation, and then I took my scissors on top because my hair was like this long. I just literally grabbed it in like 5 bunches, and that's it.
Okay. We'll let the viewers decide.
All the video viewers, they're gonna like it. I know it already.
Was there a Dr. Pepper reference in this movie?
No,
Okay.
no. My last name was Pepsi Lover, I think, because there was a bunch of Pepsi in the Mr. Nice Guy, and I
Mhm.
couldn't think of anything to do for this one, so I just picked a different soda, and then the opposite of loving soda.
Yeah, when we went live, it made our names bigger, so the joke is no longer there.
Mm.
So it just says the Phantom question mark MOR dot 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 Dr. Pepper hater. So
Mm. That's okay. I can still see it on my screen, so
oh,
that's all I care about.
um, good. Happy. Wait, June. Oh, okay, never mind. I was gonna say happy half birthday, but that's in a month from now.
Yeah, almost half birthday, 5/12 birthday. Thank you very much
Yeah, no problem.
for acknowledging that.
What's new on your side?
Um, well, I've had this week off.
Right, I remembered.
Um, yeah, I've been mostly relaxing, not too productive.
Haircutting.
Tomorrow, haircutting, I did that. Tomorrow, I'm going to a jazz show at whatever that jazz bar is downtown.
Yeah, Herman's.
Yep,
You go to that?
yep.
Doors at 8:30.
Doors open at 5:30, and the show was at 7.
I'm sorry. What? That's too early for a jazz show.
That's just what it is. It's of an old Victoria jazz band. I have their album back here somewhere,
Of course. Yeah.
and
Just going by yourself.
no, Mackenzie and I are going. It's an interesting story about the record release, that it was like a very limited run of records that they made. I think late 70s or something like that, and it was only available at like this art show. They were selling them at an art show, and then the art show got raided by police or something. I guess they suspected there was some drug use going on there,
Interesting.
and then all the remaining albums got confiscated. Confiscated. I think that's the story, something like that. Anyway, I have one of them here somewhere, and yeah, it's pretty good. And I guess they've reunited, and they're doing a show, and I'm like, well, that would be fun. I've never been to Herman's, or if I have, I couldn't. I was trying to remember if I had. Maybe I did once when I was like 19.
Is it
but I
still
don't
called
remember.
Herman's? Didn't they get purchased and renamed?
It very well may have. I don't know. I'd have to check my receipt. I've already
Um,
purchased my tickets.
well, no, this is like a year ago or so. I think it might
Oh.
still be called Herman's, but the upstairs is different.
Oh.
Or the downstairs is different.
Well, it's called Herman's Jazz Club.
Are you going to bring your record and get it signed?
I don't think so. You know what? But you know what's funny? You know what the name of the album is?
Sign me up.
Close. Autographed Copy. That's what it's called. Here, if you keep the people entertained for just a moment, I'll try to find that album.
Sure. Yeah. Yeah, she did fart. She definitely farted.
That was stinky.
Her eyes are a little open.
Yeah,
Like-
like a wave.
This must be the new food.
Mirna gave her some treats today. I checked. They were from Hungry.
Fart and.
I found it.
Great.
There it is. Autographed Copy. Elmo Wiggett is the name of the band.
Wait. Are those piano keys on the cover?
Yes.
Wow. You almost have to get it signed.
Well, I don't know. You know what's cool about this record?
Yes.
It's on clear vinyl. Isn't that fun?
Pretty rare. Might be why it got raided and the police
Yep.
took them.
Yep. That could be it. Or it burned down or something. I don't remember. There's some story behind it. But you can sometimes find this at thrift stores. I've only ever seen it in thrift stores twice.
Hey Siri,
It's rare though.
tell me the story.
This is the story of how Nancy the spider got his long, spindly.
Okay. Not the story, but you don't just ask Siri questions sometimes?
I've never used Siri in my entire life.
Do you have an iPhone? You don't have an iPhone.
No.
So you would use Alexa probably.
I've never done that either. I just if I need to know something, I just type it with my fingers.
Right. My parents had a Google Home, or they still do, I'm not sure. And so whenever we're over, we always ask, tell us a joke. And then it tells us the joke.
Right.
AI.
Or isn't it like, hey, Alexa, fart for me, and it does like a fart? Isn't that a thing?
Never tried that, but that's interesting.
Yeah. It's just food for thought there, I guess.
Have you ever heard of Frankenstein?
Yeah.
New movie came out. Guillermo del
Mhm.
Toro did a
Mhm.
Frankenstein movie on
Mhm.
Netflix for free. Recommend it.
Yeah, I've been meaning to watch that. But yes, I've heard it's pretty good.
It's very good. It's kind of weird not seeing Willem Dafoe in a movie like that, though.
That seems right up his alley. Is he not in it?
No,
no.
but
What's his face? Christoph
it's
Waltz is in
Christoph
it.
Waltz. Yeah. He's great too.
I do like him. He's won a few Oscars.
Cool. You look at TV recently?
No. I don't understand. I don't understand your question.
You haven't watched anything on any movies, or
I have
guess it's only
not.
it's only been a week, so
It's only been a week.
you're
I've
too busy cutting your hair and
yeah.
going to jazz
watched-
shows.
I watched The Phantom.
Yeah, you had to contractually.
Yeah. We ordered some noodle box today. Ordered it in.
They ordered some noodle box tonight.
Hey, it's a great idea, isn't it? And when I went down to get the food, the guy complimented me on my Reanimator shirt.
Oh,
I would say this is probably the T-shirt I've gotten the most comments about.
okay. What do they say? What do they say exactly?
They said, "Hey, I like your shirt, by the way." I was like, "Oh yeah, thanks." He's like, "Yeah, that's a classic."
Oh, okay.
I was like, "Yeah, it is very good."
Name one
Yeah.
character.
Dr.
So you should have
Herbert
said
West. Oh,
and that would determine the tip.
right. Yeah, doesn't it work like you tip first or something?
Depends what you use. I can't remember what Skip does, but I know Uber
Yeah, it's different.
You do after.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I like Noodlebox. Other people in the house prefer not to have Noodlebox.
Mm. What are your go-tos if you're going to order in something? Where are you going to order from?
It depends on the time of year.
Okay.
A lot of fast food ice cream based orders during the summertime.
Mm-hmm.
But during the winter, we don't use it as much.
Okay.
But like we've been doing, Noodlebox I had recently as well. But there's another place that I can't think of right now. Oh, Bold Butchery.
Never had that.
It's good.
Oh,
It's,
is that the place in like Uptown?
No.
Oh.
This place is off of Pandora, like that. The Domino's used to be. Like the Subway.
Mm-hmm.
But they have like chicken shawarma bowls and wraps. Very good.
I'll have to check them out. It's a great recommendation. I'm so glad I asked you.
Yeah, I couldn't remember what it was, but I have somebody whispering it into my ear, so
that's always helpful. Thank you, Kirby.
She farted while you were gone. That's what I was talking about when you were away.
I found the record pretty quick, considering. So basically, for my record collection, you can't see the whole thing. It's the one like little section right here. But I have my world section very well organized. I have it like by different countries and different genres, basically. And then we get down to by jazz. I have quite a bit of jazz. Mm-hmm. Probably 150 jazz records or something like that. Not in any order whatsoever. And so I just know where the jazz is, and that's why it took me a little longer to find this.
Well, you have 2 more days off. Could be a good easier time.
Nah, because I kind of like how it's not in order, because then if I just it's easier to pick a random one. Because if I know mentally where each record is, then it's hard to pick one at random because I know where it is. Whereas this way, I can just be like, I'm just going to put on something. This I have to listen to this.
Why would you need something random?
It's more fun that way. I mean, sometimes I'm looking for a specific record, but when I usually am, I don't find I'm often looking for a particular jazz record. Where sometimes I'm looking for a particular record from Indonesia, or a particular pop/rock record, which is my smallest section, but that's organized alphabetically.
You're peculiar.
I just find with jazz records specifically, I'm not so good at remembering artists. Especially, and it's a little confusing because sometimes like, oh, I really like Max Roach, who's like a really famous jazz drummer.
Yeah, everyone knows who Max Roach is.
Yeah, of course. So, maybe I have a couple of his solo records where he's sort of like the headliner, but he's also plays drums in 5 other records. So where do I just organize it by like who's leading the group? Because they all play it on so many different records. It's tough to do. So that's my story about that.
Okay. Thank you for sharing.
Yeah, you know what? You're most welcome.
Yeah, we saw Frankenstein,
Mhm.
and the Phantom, which we can talk about if you like.
Yeah, I'm down to talk about the Phantom. You know what? The whole time I was just thinking about the Danny Phantom theme. You ever watch Danny Phantom? You're probably slightly too
No.
old for Danny Phantom. He's a phantom. Danny Phantom.
Is he in the same universe as like a Johnny Bravo
No,
or Dave the Barbarian?
no, not in the same universe.
Okay.
Perhaps on the same network, maybe, but
Well, that's what I meant. Like,
that's what that means. Okay. Oh well, I don't remember, to be honest.
okay. Yeah, the Phantom, 1996 superhero film starring the bad guy from the Titanic, Billy Zane. Billy Zane also in Tombstone.
Right.
That's not a question. He was in Tombstone.
Right.
That's the other movie that he's been in. And then the pretty boy boyfriend of the main girl, also in Tombstone.
Whoa. And you know what? Who's also in the Phantom is Catherine Zeta-Jones, who is also in The Haunting.
Yes, those are our connections for this film. She
What
had
about
a small part.
What about Canadian actors? That was the thing we were going to do.
I'm not sure if anybody was Canadian.
You know
didn't look
what?
too closely to it.
I'll let you take a guess. And unless you already know this is going to surprise you. Where do you think Catherine Zeta-Jones is from?
New York City.
No. She's not from the US.
Puerto Rico.
No. But where your mind has gone is what I also thought. Perhaps,
She Italian?
No. She's Welsh.
She's Welsh.
She's Welsh.
She's from Wales.
That's right.
Okay, where does the Zeta come from, and where do the Jones come from?
I couldn't say.
Isn't she married to Michael Douglas or Martin Sheen?
Michael Douglas. I believe they're still married.
Catherine Zeta-Jones Douglas.
Yeah, was Catherine Zeta-Jones in any of the other movies we watched?
Just The Haunting.
Okay.
Okay,
So
The Phantom.
I'm sure there was a Canadian actor, by the way.
Probably the ghost of his dad.
Yeah, probably.
He feels like he's Canadian. Okay, I'm gonna do a little bit of a. You know how people do like compliment sandwiches?
Mm-hmm.
I'm going to do a compliment sandwich, but it's going to be opposite. It's going to be two bad and one good.
Okay.
So, first bad. This movie took place in the 1930s. Not a chance it did.
Right.
I did not get 1930s from not the way they dressed, not the vehicles they drove, except I guess the first one over the bridge. They did a terrible job. 1930s.
I'd agree with that.
Two, good. I thought the beginning of the movie was good, and it got me hooked. I was very excited.
Mm-hmm.
And then 3, which is the second bad thing to complete the sandwich.
Mm-hmm.
The Phantom is the most boring superhero of all time.
Yeah, superhero is a generous term for what Billy Zane was.
Just a dude in tights with 2 guns.
Yeah, and a magic ring that he used once.
He punches people with it, with the other ring, and it gives them, scars.
He lost to a man driving a truck that has no powers, just a dude that just kind of just kicked him out of the car.
He stabbed him. He stabbed him too.
Okay. He stabbed him, sure.
Yeah.
But not particularly powerful.
No.
I will say, going into this, I had very low expectations. I thought this was supposed to be a piece of garbage movie.
Yep.
And I would not say it was a piece of garbage movie. I would say it's not particularly amazing. And good is perhaps slightly generous, but not unwatchable at all.
Not unwatchable. Mid movie. It had a strong start,
Mm-hmm.
a very boring middle,
Mm-hmm. And a pretty
a
lackluster end.
decent. I mean, I didn't hate the ending. I mean, it wasn't like great, but it was. Yeah, it was fine.
Yeah.
There was some action. The action wasn't very good.
No.
After watching a Jackie Chan movie, to go from that to this, the choreographed fights, terrible.
Yeah. I did like the villain.
Strong villain. For
Yeah,
sure.
I thought he was good. He had a very nice mustache.
Cool name too, Xander Drax.
Yeah, that's a very cool name. Starts with an X, ends with an X.
Mm-hmm.
I like.
He might be Canadian.
Oh, okay.
Delph.
Are we just going off vibes there, or?
Well, I did see that he has died.
Well, that you would know for sure, and that means Canadian? Question mark.
The name. Well, he just looks kind of Canadian. His first name is Treat.
Right. I did notice that. It's an interesting name. But he was pleasantly over the top.
Yeah, he just killed at will. Great.
Yeah. He was good. Yeah, it was a bit unfortunate about the setting in terms like the time frame, because it really did not feel like the 30s. I don't know what it is.
80s, yes.
Yeah. I don't know what it is about. I mean, they did use the right props and stuff, and people were wearing the right things for the most part, I would say.
Yeah.
But I don't know what it is about that differentiates something like that in one that uses very similar props, but it's like, oh yeah, we're totally in the 30s right now. I don't know.
Well, okay, yeah. I guess because we started the movie in like the jungle, where you couldn't really tell that it was the 1930s. They just said it was the 1930s.
Mm-hmm.
And I didn't feel like they were wearing, I don't know what appropriate attire would be for the 30s. Monocles.
Mm-hmm.
They were wearing like what Indiana Jones wore. I guess that was similar.
Yeah. Well, it did take some inspiration from Indiana Jones, I felt.
Yeah.
Yeah, what was I going to say? Oh, right. So the Phantom is an actual comic book. Didn't just make it up or whatever.
From the 1930s.
Yeah. And I imagine in the span of the Phantom, I don't know how long the comic went on. I'm sure there was a lot more interesting things that went on. So it just felt like a shame what they decided to do, because it was extremely flat. This wasn't that interesting. I didn't feel like the stakes were that high really at any point.
Yeah. The plan was to do 2 more films after this one.
Mm-hmm.
But they got canceled because it did so poorly.
Right. It doesn't surprise me. I mean,
they brought it back. It was like a CW show in the late 2000s.
Oh, was it? I didn't know that.
Didn't do too well. Lasted a season. But I mean, the whole revenge for the guy killing his father was in the comics. It didn't seem that big.
No, it didn't. Nothing had any weight to it, which was unfortunate. So that was working against it. I mean, I wouldn't say I hated the acting. I mean, it wasn't spectacular at all, but it wasn't like egregiously bad or anything like that.
Yeah, I liked Billy.
Yeah, charming. I think he plays a superhero pretty well. Very much like the thing with the Phantom. I mean, I don't know what came first, the Phantom or Batman, but I also found some similarities there as well. Well, I guess it's just kind of like that's a common thing, I guess, having alter egos like Superman and Batman. It's just kind of like, oh, there's the smart guy who looks exactly the same when he's wearing his outfit. You should be able to tell who he is pretty obviously.
The Phantom came first because apparently the Phantom was the first superhero to wear like the skin tight.
Oh, that's right. Yeah, I did read that. Skin
and then
tight.
like the thing says to stop his eyes from being seen.
Yeah.
But good for Diana to recognize. Oh, hey, wait a second.
I think I
My
might know
old
you.
boyfriend.
Yeah. So yeah. I mean, I didn't hate the who I'm calling, I guess, the four main characters, which is the Xander, Drax, or whatever,
Mm-hmm.
and the Phantom, and then Diane. Diane, was that her name?
Diana.
Yeah, something like that. And the lady that Catherine Zeta-Jones played, even though she was a little bit smaller, but
Started with an S.
yeah. I mean, I thought they were all right.
Yeah.
But then there was a lot of side characters who were pretty boring.
I mean, I thought Quill was pretty good.
Which one's
James
Quill?
Remar, the one who killed his father.
Oh, okay. Yeah, he was all right. I really hated the like the pirates, whatever that name of that group is. I forget now. Starts with an S.
Oh, the Sang. The Sang
Yeah, like
dynasty or something.
Yeah, when they like found them with the last skull. And I just thought that was kind of dumb. It didn't really make any sense.
Yeah, the skull part of the movie was interesting.
Yeah, to have the whole plot driven by those skulls, and then at the end, all the skulls are together and they have the power of 1,000 times of a whatever it was.
The sun or something.
Yeah, and then they just kind of made a little laser beam, and the culmination of that entire storyline was just like the laser at the Phantom, and he had his ring, and about 20 seconds of them duking it out, and then it was all over. Like, there was I didn't feel like the world was in danger. We weren't saving the world or anything like that.
Yeah, it kind of felt like they were trying to set this up for like a trilogy. But then obviously they only had one movie, so. But then maybe they weren't because the main bad guy was dead.
Yeah.
So where do they go from here?
Yeah.
They get married and they have a kid, and that kid becomes the new Phantom.
Right. So, pretty lackluster ending. That was pretty weak, I thought.
Some punches thrown.
But I'm like, even after the fight is over, and then they're just kind of like, oh, I'll marry you someday. And then she just kind of flies away. And then we got a voiceover. It's like, they got married one day. It's like, okay. That was it.
Yeah. Billy Zane actually shaved his head when he was in the suit.
Mm-hmm.
So in the suit, he had a shaved head. So they had to film his hair like the very beginning of the movie.
Right.
For his like New York scenes.
Right.
And the last scene.
So it's not like the Straight Story where they filmed it chronologically.
This was not the Straight Story.
Mm-hmm.
That's for sure.
I have to imagine.
And also, there was no. I said there were punches thrown, but there wasn't really any punches thrown because he had guns. He just shot them with guns.
Yeah. Like, I don't know if in the comic books if he has more powers than just like he shoots guns.
Apparently not. Apparently he just has guns.
That's pretty boring.
Yeah, he's a boring superhero, which is why
Doesn't
no
make
good
for
movies.
A good movie.
DC and Marvel are like, we don't want him.
Right. Yeah, he was on like some third independent comic.
Just a dude. He was in newspapers.
Yeah. So I wonder what made them be like, was that, I guess that was a thing like in the 90s. Like, superhero movies are really taken off. So let's just pick one. And they pick the Phantom.
Mr. Zane really liked the Phantom growing up. He was like, I want to be in that movie.
Could be it.
So they made it happen. And then I guess, so this came out in 96, and then Titanic was 97.
That's a pretty big movie.
2 pretty big years for Mr. Billy Zane. When did Tombstone come out? Before that, I think.
Yeah, definitely before that. I would say 94 or 95, maybe.
Look it up. Tombstone.
Yeah.
93.
93. Okay. There you go. Billy Zane, he was prolific in the 90s, I suppose.
Is this somebody's favorite movie?
I bet you someone who, I mean, because comic book fans, they get really fanatic about their fandoms, what they enjoy. So I bet you there's someone who really likes the Phantom. It's like, yeah, this is my favorite movie. So I think it's possible.
What about Mr. Nice Guy?
I would say it's possible.
No.
I mean, it's not Jackie Chan's best, that's for sure.
That's
sure. But somebody who's like, was my introduction to Jackie Chan movies, because it was his first English language one, I think. And so his first foray into Western cinema. People are like, oh, that's the one I remember him from. And maybe that makes it their favorite. I don't know. But Mr. Nice Guy is not that great. And this is also not that great. Big budget. I could tell they had a big budget.
I didn't look. What do you like $25 million back in 1996?
Is that what it was?
Well, I don't know. I'm just.
I only guess like 40 million.
Yeah, the budget was between 45 and 50. And they made 23.5 million.
Yeah, it's pretty bad. But wasn't that like the same thing? I guess Catherine Zeta-Jones is like cursed because she also did The Haunting. And wasn't that a big thing? They had like a huge budget and it did really bad. I seem to remember that. Like even a bigger budget than this.
She was also in Ocean's 12.
Yeah, but that probably did pretty well.
It's not even on her Wikipedia. It was that bad. The Haunting, 99. Well, the budget was 80 million, but it made 180.
Oh, did it? Oh, wow. Okay.
According to Wikipedia.
Oh, I'm misremembering that then.
She was in the Mask of Zorro. I don't know if you've seen that one.
Yeah, that's my top 3 action movies. And it's definitely, well, it's in my top 10 favorite movies of all time, probably. As an action movie, like top 3, but as a movie all around, like a drama action film, it's like in my top 10 easily.
Be happy to hear the rest of your top 10.
Well, I have a lot of new in my top 10 that are from this podcast. So, Straight Story, Tetsuo the Iron Man, Dead Alive, which is not from the podcast, but
the name.
Yeah. Lars and the Real
Girl.
Girl. Yep, that's right. Mask of Zorro. And then Silence of the Lambs.
Dude, Where's My Car?
No.
Here,
Mad
okay,
Max, probably.
You don't have to. I was just joking. I
Okay.
wasn't expecting you to rattle off 9 other movies. But
okay, that's fine.
Something I forgot. I updated the list right before the podcast. So we have Catherine in The Haunting and in this movie. Billy Zane in Tombstone, and then another guy in Tombstone. But the main girl, Diane, or Diana.
Mm-hmm.
She played the original Buffy the Vampire Slayer, which is interesting on its own, but she was also in Do Where's My Car.
Really?
Apparently. She was on my list in Dude, Where's My Car? Let's just see what she played.
This also had one of those actors, you know, where you're like, I feel like I've seen you in everything. And that was the Taxi Driver.
Yeah.
Yeah, I feel like I've seen that guy in everything.
Christy Swanson. She played Christy Boner. So
Doesn't
she
that
must have
just
been
tell you everything you need to know about Dude, Where's My Car?
Christy Boner.
That there's
Was
a
she one of
character
the
named
girls?
Christy Boner.
Yeah, good film. What were we, The Phantom? The Phantom. Maybe I'll just do The Phantom Taxi Driver. Oh, but then
Yeah.
it's probably like, yeah, that's. It just comes up with an "Are you heard of the Dark" episode. The Tale of the Phantom Cab. I had that one coming.
John Cabodis.
Oh, right.
Let's see if he was in any movies that we watched for the podcast. Doesn't look like it.
You won't believe it, but he's died.
Oh no.
He was born on Christmas. He died on New Year's Eve.
Oh. That's too bad. Yeah, he's in movies that I've seen, but he's not in any of the movies we've seen for the podcast. Oh, Enemy of the State. I'm not really liking that movie.
He played the bus driver in Speed.
He plays a lot. He does a lot of public transport. You ever seen? I guess no. Taxis aren't public transport, are they? They're private transport. I don't know. Anyway, you ever seen Enemy of the State, the Will Smith movie?
No, I don't think so.
That's a good one.
This we talked about Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles: Mutant Mayhem. Last episode. Somebody was in it as well.
Right. He's in Jacob's
Jackie
Ladder,
Chan.
which is a movie I almost picked.
Right. Jackie Chan is in that movie, but so is this guy, John Capodice.
Yeah.
He plays cab driver. His voice is cab driver. That's his final role because he died.
What does he play in Jacob's Ladder? Now I have to know. Okay, I saw that there was a taxi driver in it, and it was a different guy. And for a second, I almost went crazy. Now he plays an army officer in Jacob's Ladder.
Branching out,
doing other stuff. So yeah, I mean, I can't say I have a lot more to say about the Phantom.
Well, unfortunately, you're gonna have to start with the score for acting.
Yeah. I can do that.
Say some more stuff.
I didn't think the acting was horrible, like I said, especially with the main four. I wasn't crazy about the side characters, but whatever. They were side characters, so you don't see them as often. But, you know, they were giving it their all, I thought. They're putting in some effort. I think I would give it like a 6 out of 10.
Yeah. I'll give it a 6.5. Billy Zane.
What, you think you're better than me?
Well, much like you said, the expectations were low, and that included for acting. I thought Billy Zane was great as the Phantom, the boring superhero.
Yeah.
I really liked the villain.
Yes.
And then the villain's sidekick. But technically, they were both kind of belonged to the Sang thing with the dude at the end.
Yeah.
He wasn't very good.
No, certainly not.
But yeah, Quill I thought was really strong. Kidnapping children at the beginning. And the two main women were great as well.
Yep.
Which honestly is a little rare for movies we pick.
That's true.
The ending. I mean, you're right. The ending wasn't very good. But it felt a little satisfying, I guess. going up, so going to the ending, it was pretty boring. So maybe that's what made it better, because we finally got some action.
Mm-hmm.
So maybe that kind of skewed my feeling in the moment. But you're right, it was kind of dumb, the whole skull thing.
Mm-hmm.
4 to 10 for ending.
I'm gonna give it a 3 out of 10. I just really thought like the whole plot drivingness of the skulls,
Mm-hmm.
and then it just culminated into like honestly nothing at all. No stakes. Like it was just really, it was dumb. I didn't like the ending. 3.
Dude rides a horse and he owns a dog.
It's a wolf, isn't it?
How did you like the movie overall out of 10?
Well, despite the ending, like we said, the expectations were very, very low. I thought this movie was supposed to be notoriously bad, but it's fine. Yeah, the acting was all right. But I mean, now that I say that though, like, there's what scenes really stick out for me? I can't really think of any. I guess the beginning's pretty all right.
That is what I think of, what I remember the most.
Yeah,
The beginning.
the beginning was all right. I'm gonna give it just a 5 out of 10. Like, it was fine. A little boring. Pretty boring. A bad superhero to do a whole movie about.
Yeah.
That's it. 5 out of 10.
Yeah, relatively boring, mushy middle. Less boring ending. Strong beginning. Got my hopes up a little bit. Terribly boring superhero. Good acting.
Mm-hmm.
I'm gonna give it a 5.5. 5.5
Okay.
out of 10. Nothing personal. Just what I feel.
Yeah. If Bailey Zane were ever to see you, he'd probably punch you.
He punched you. I give it a good score.
Yeah. But he'd punch you first, I think.
Yeah.
Because we're tight like that, him and I.
Sure. I just remembered you have to give a movie for next week.
I do. So I've decided.
150, by the way. No pressure.
Oh, right. Well, we're going to go for what's supposed to be a good movie this time.
Oh.
Yeah. We're not going to pick a cheesy bad movie. A while ago, and by a while ago, I mean like probably 5 years ago now, I was at a thrift store. Are you familiar with Criterion?
Yes, of course.
Of course. I found a big stack of Criterion Blu-rays and DVDs, like still not opened.
Wow.
And they're all like $3 each. And those fetch a pretty penny, I tell you. It was a steal. I did well. And one of the movies I was in there is this one I'm holding that I still have yet to open. It's just sitting there sealed the whole time. And so this is the movie. This is the movie we're going to watch. It has Donald Sutherland in it.
Kiefer's dad.
Yep. And Jane Fonda. And it's a movie called, I think it's called Klute. It's either Clutie or Klute. I think Klute is probably what it is.
Okay. I like the cover.
Yep.
Good font.
Yep. Klute. Klute.
Let's see if Wikipedia will tell us how to say it. Sometimes they do.
Came out in 1971.
Klute. 1971.
I think it's supposed to be a bit of a mystery crime thing.
It's an acclaimed thriller. I mean, it gives Clue vibes, just the way. I mean, similar names, but just the way that it's written too. It looks like Clue.
So I don't know how you're gonna watch it, but I have the Blu-ray right here. That's how I'll be watching it.
Mm-hmm.
It's the Blu-ray special edition.
It doesn't tell you how to say the name, but I guess when you watch the movie,
I'm sure they'll say it.
Maybe somebody's name.
Yes. Detective
Yeah.
John Clute.
John Clute.
Clute. Or Clutie, or it'll all be obvious. I'm going to open it right now. Look, I'm opening it for the first time.
Sylvester Stallone plays club patron, uncredited
Oh.
extra.
Okay. Now we're talking. He was also in Over the Top.
He wasn't over the top. The only one we've seen, I think. 2 nominations at the 44th Academy Awards, including Best Original Screenplay, which they didn't win, but Jane Fonda won Best Actress for this film.
Yes. So this is supposed to be a good movie.
Budget's only $2.5 million.
Yeah, it's an art film, you know.
Yeah, like it's 7.1 on IMDb, which is amazing. 3.8 out of 5 on Letterboxd, which is amazing. Rotten Tomato score good. 2 hours. How will I watch it? I'll go to the store
There you
and
go.
I'll order myself a Criterion.
Yeah, just go to the Criterion website and just order one for yourself. I think it might be out of print now, though.
Oh, can you watch movies on Criterion? The website?
I think that's a thing, but I don't know. I really don't.
This movie's old enough.
Yeah. Well,
Flute.
I have, and I think it'll probably be a bit of a theme for the next few episodes, because I want to get through these movies, and I don't want to hang on to movies that I don't really love, you know. So if I watch this and it's kind of like, yeah, that was fine, probably just sell it to someone who's going to appreciate more. Or if it's like, wow, one of my new favorites, then lucky me, I own it now. Because that's a whole thing. Physical media is coming back. Did you know that?
Okay. No, I haven't heard that, but you're normally ahead of the curve. Ahead of the clute.
Head of the clute,
like
as they say. And I've asked my parents for Christmas all the Bourne movies on Blu-ray. There's like a little box set you can get. Because I love the Bourne movies, and I'm sick of finding what they're on. And this includes Bourne Legacy. That's the one with Hawkeye in it. Which is, I mean, it's definitely the worst one, but...
All right. This is kind of crazy. You say a lot of crazy stuff sometimes.
That Bourne Legacy is the worst Bourne movie?
No, but you just, out of the blue, are like, I like all the Bourne movies. I want to watch all the Bourne movies.
And I've seen all the Bourne movies, like, I don't know, 4 times now? Maybe 3 times. They're excellent, especially the first 3.
Apparently they're on Prime.
Yeah, well,
what's the first one?
For now, you know.
Right. For now, you want to, just in case.
If I own it, then I can just watch it anytime I want. I could watch it in a power outage. I have a big one of those big batteries that you plug shit into. Bam! Plug my Blu-ray and my TV into that. I'd watch Clute.
Now, you do have to sign up for a subscription to watch Criterion movies, but you can serve 7-day free trial.
Hey, there you go. That sounds like your ticket to watch Clute.
But what about the Internet Archive?
Probably not on that. I mean, it might be.
I mean, the movie is 55 years old.
Some of the movies I have, one of them's like a Charlie Chaplin movie. You know, that's old. And that'll probably be really easy to watch.
YouTube, probably.
Yeah. But I doubt Clute is on YouTube.
Probably not. It doesn't appear that Clute is on the Internet Archive. But hey, I'll try YouTube.
No, do your 1-week trial.
Yeah, maybe I'll do that. But then, okay, here's the thing though. What if in 2 weeks you pick another Criterion movie?
Right.
I no longer had that free trial.
That's true. If you can find an easier way to watch it, yeah, it does not appear to be free on YouTube. You can pay for it on YouTube.
Yeah,
I know you
or
don't.
you can watch the movie in like a playlist.
There you go, in bits, in 30-second bites. You can watch it as reels. There's an Instagram that's just called
Yeah.
Klute, and you watch the entirety of Klute in 15-second reels.
Yeah, I feel like my theme is just movies from 1996.
Yeah. It's got to be our most chosen decade, right? The 90s.
I mean, I can look that up real quick.
Yeah, sure. You know what? To end the show, to play us off.
Yeah, we have time. Well, it might not be
Might not
that
be so
easy.
easy. Yeah.
Because you do like counting. Who wants to count? Okay, well, from 114 to 69. What's 114 minus 69?
45.
55?
45.
Okay, I'll just we're past our time, but I'll just do the math. 114 minus 69 is 45. Yeah, look at you. Big math guy. So it's 1/3 of our movies are from the 90s.
Yeah. So it's got to be.
Yes, because 38 are in the 2000s, and then like 27 are in the 2010s.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, the 90s are our most, which makes sense from 90s.
We're both 90s babies. That's what can you do? What can you say? Nostalgia, it hits hard. It's just kind of like the Phantom hitting me.
Yeah.
It's pretty hard. Well, he hits moderately hard. Seems like he hits like the normal strength of a man hard.
But with a ring, yeah, it kind of scars. They kind of briefly touched on the spiderweb thing. I thought that maybe the spiderweb, because Quill had a spiderweb tattoo. I guess that's the saying Brotherhoods. Maybe they go more into that in the second movie. Which we won't ever watch because it doesn't exist. But hey, that's it for us.
In the era of remakes and sequels, no one asked for. You never know.
Yeah, they've been trying. They've been trying to do a second one, but nothing.
Well, I had a great night with you, and I had a great night with our audience as well, our live audience tuning in. Lots of comments. Sorry we couldn't read them all this time, but yeah, perhaps next time we'll be able to get to them. If you guys just slow down, the chat's moving so fast sometimes.
It's hard. It's hard on a Wednesday night to care what you guys think. So.
Yeah, sorry, we're just too important. But yeah, appreciate you all very much.
Yeah, it's great to catch up once again, and we'll come back for 150. It's crazy.
I'd like that very much.
Klute.
Oh, I thought you were going to